Yo guys, welcome back, and it's time to go balls deep with some analysis and my opinion on the latest Boruto episode. But before we get started, I'd like to remind all of you that yesterday I posted a video regarding Boruto's Pure Idol Jutsu, explaining how it happened and what powers it has. Be sure to watch the video after this one to get a better understanding of what is going on exactly. Last week we did a competition. The winners receive a t-shirt of your choice from anime.rio.com. The three winners are Victor Archilla, Nabil Islam and Carmen Minhas. Please contact me on YouTube, Twitter or on Instagram and prove to me who you are, and congratulations, you won. I know you're surprised and you're probably shocked right now and your phone's dropping off like, oh my god, but I made you 2 giveaways a month, so next week I might do another one. Let me know if you guys would like that. Put in the comment section below if I should do giveaways 2 times a month on the reviews. Anyways guys, let's get right to it and have a civil discussion about this arc. I want all of you to write what you think of it and respond to the title of the video. To me, Ashina being the villain is so predictable, but Konohamaru being the culprit and tricking her is something I forgot. I guess I lost my train of thought that he was away while I was watching the episode. That was some good Batman ninja investigation skills right there. Anyways, I really respect that. To be fair, I'm going to do a video soon discussing why Konohamaru won't be the next Hokage, and this episode did give more evidence to give a counter argument saying he is better than most ninja right now. Make sure to hit the notification bell for the channel for once we upload that video in the next couple of weeks. So Ashina talking about Tomaru was funny because everything she said about him was true, so I do feel sympathetic to her situation, but resorting to something to what she did was dumb. I mean, her whole plan was dumb. In this ever-changing world of trying to be relevant all the time, this arc surprisingly actually has a lot of parallels to the real world, and it does it quite well, to be frank. I mean, what Ashina did reminds me of how some YouTubers or celebrities try to stay at the top all the time by doing the craziest things ever so people keep watching them and stay relevant. Look at Logan Paul, FuziTube and the pranks that happened on YouTube. So this mentality isn't all that surprising from someone that is in Ashina's position, that is as narcissistic as she is. I mean, even in the real world, a lot of people are developing an ugly attitude and feel superior to others, just like Ashina. We currently live in an extraordinarily narcissistic society where people always seem to have an attitude of entitlement. Ashina is essentially the personification of that. Look how she treated Boruto and the others to do her chores, or her attitude to put everyone in danger for her own needs and what she wants and what she feels, because that's how she felt she was important and the world revolves around her. When it's the exact opposite, it doesn't work like that. This arc is kinda deep, man. If you think about it deeply the way I am, it was quite good with the message that it gives, but I must admit it was mediocre. It's better for me to be honest and hold my integrity, and I hope you guys appreciate that, but it's easily one of the weakest arcs in the Naruto franchise ever, and this is including previous filler. Some Naruto filler arcs were really great to see, such as Gotta See Gotta Know Kakashi's Face, Laughing Shino, Tales of a Gutsy Ninja, Six Tails Unleashed, and even the Mecha Naruto arcs. The list goes on and on. All these episodes were way more entertaining than what we have received in the past 3 weeks, in most people's point of view anyway, and let me know if you guys agree with that. So cutting back to the episode, Ashina, the villain of this arc, I mean this is the big bad guy that we're supposed to know. After getting caught by Konohamaru, she then decides that paper bombs can somehow take out a Jonin ninja on a mountain. I mean, really, bitch? Really? This woman is so dumb with her backup plan on top of that. What was she thinking? This has to be the dumbest character in Boruto right now. How can you be a villain? You are straight trash. Your motivation to be evil is so weak and dumb and narcissistic for no reason. Your plan was dumb and foiled in 1 hour. Your plan was to have ninja bodyguards around you at all times. Your backup plan was to throw bombs at yourself and others. I mean, bitch, do you really think this through? You are easily one of the most trash people ever, and you deserve to be in jail to learn your lesson. So since this arc is all about Cho-Cho, we see everyone is telling her the truth at this point and she doesn't listen to what they're saying. the whole time she's on edge. Even Sarada mentions it, that she's talking back to everyone and she needs to cool down. And I don't understand why. Why is she so arrogant and thinks she's right all the time, even when with no accomplishments or facts to back it up? I mean, everyone is telling her the truth, but she's like, nah, I don't want to listen. It makes no sense, right? I mean, honestly, if I met someone like this in real life, and I have on a few occasions, I really do try to keep calm around them and be extra polite just to get through the conversations. It's such a drag and mental strain to even do so. I would react like shit could die, to be honest. I mean, after this Cho-Cho arc, instead of me liking her more and being on the spectrum of defending her character all the time, which I was doing, I was defending Cho-Cho all the time, now I'm neutral. I can neither say I like and love Cho-Cho's character, and I can neither say I hate her character. I understand why people hate her, and I understand why people like her. I can see two sides of the coin, and I guess the arc accomplished its goal, right? But now I don't care about her anymore. I'm glad she's irrelevant in the manga at the moment, because I'd rather get to know Mitsuki, Inojin, Metal Lee, or Himawari way more than Cho-Cho. I guess it's all fair to say that we as a fan base have had enough dosage of Cho-Cho for the next 30 episodes. Moving on, Mitsuki is my favorite character out of the new generation, because not only does he see through all the bullshit of society and how everyone interacts, but he is also intelligent, powerful, and thinks outside the box to deduce the philosophy of humans and culture all the time. Sometimes I really do see myself in Mitsuki, because the things he says and the way he addresses it is exactly the way I would speak while speaking to someone about the certain subject matters that they do. Like, Mitsuki drops a metaphor about the pure essence of a person before the mission begins to Cho-Cho, which sets a ship on sail, to be honest. Everyone's going to be shipping this. A lot of girls and people were commenting in the past 2 weeks on the videos in my past 2 reviews, saying Cho-Cho and Mitsuki is something they were predicting and can see happening, and one of the reasons they give is because Mitsuki is similar to Sai in a similar situation, and they both don't have a last name, so if Cho-Cho married Mitsuki for who he is and vice versa, he will receive her last name. And people that ship these two state that their personalities clash really well. Now, in my opinion, at this point of time, I honestly don't want Mitsuki to end up with Cho-Cho, but I do think it's predictable and possible since it's already being trickled into the writing. Mitsuki's personality, and as I mentioned, does work with Cho-Cho since he does see through all the bullshit and states what is on his mind all the time. He isn't afraid to go against things she says and handles her angry side whilst others can't. Cho-Cho is in denial and needs to accept her true self, which she does at the end. This is everything I predicted ever in my last 2 reviews. You guys all remember what I stated, that this whole arc will be about Cho-Cho accepting who she is, and it will pass the message on to the generation of kids watching the anime. Now, Tomaru being arrogant with a terrible outlook and personality, and when he's in a bad situation, he's a total wuss and opposite of the personality he portrays on TV. It helps Cho-Cho understand the value of a true character that has honesty and real feelings, exactly what Mitsuki said. The true essence of someone, is it good or bad? Tomaru not being able to use basic ninja skills just drives the point home, but I feel like the payoff was kinda weak. When Cho-Cho saves Tomaru, it should have been even more special moment where he realizes what he did wrong and judges people too quickly. Cho-Cho should have been more proud of who she is and being able to save him by being herself and talking back to him, saying he won't be able to do what she can, similar to what he said to her, that a ring is something that she will never wear. She should have been like a boss up on this bitch and be like, yo, you know, she should have said like, say something like, yo, you will never see the true reality of who I am or who we are as ninja, or something along those lines. Like, you're a pissy little actor, you can't even do basic ninja skills. You know, Cho-Cho basically should have given him a taste of his own medicine. This is what the whole arc is about, and the 3 episodes were leading up to, for her to finally be herself. You know, this would have made the scene even more impactful by driving the point home that Tomaru taught her something, that she has to grow up and be herself. Everyone is different. He's an actor that is fake and wasn't for her in the first place. The way it was done, it felt like it was a quick cutaway to Ashina in jail, and it made it felt like it was just another scene. It felt very anticlimactic. I don't know if that was just me, let me know what you guys think. Then the anime decides to make Cho-Cho forgiving, and they do a scene where Tomaru gets away with it and Cho-Cho accepts him. Like, what? He was a dickhead, bruh. Like, What was he trying to do? What he was trying to do was borderline illegal. I don't understand how it just passes through that like it was nothing. I guess the show is trying to show us how nice Cho-Cho is as a person, and she now admits she doesn't want a man to tie her down or even chips. So she has had some growth in what she wants to be in the future. She also hands her chips back to Mitsuki, which means she likes him, but obviously that's just to tease us by saying, oh, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, and we all discuss it, be like, oh my god, what's going on, Mitsuki, Cho-Cho and Mitsuki, you know, we don't know what's going on right now, but I think right now she sees him as a friend, nothing else, because she said so herself. Then it cuts to a scene with Mitsuki, and Mitsuki also mentions how the chips are tasty, and he uses a metaphor alluding to the fact that he likes Cho-Cho as a friend, since he said the true essence is good but not to my taste. But I'm honestly just confused on what to think. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. So the positive things of this arc was we got development of Cho-Cho, her powers like the butterfly effect and everything else, and her personality. We also learned a lot more about Mitsuki, and to be honest, in my point of view, a lot of parts of this arc was funny. Now, the negative points of this arc is that the villains were utter trash and no one cared about them. It killed the momentum of the past episodes and what it built. The storyline was 100% predictable and cliche, and to be honest, in most people's point of view, it was semi-boring at some points because of the weak plotline, as I said. So for me, it's 50-50. I wouldn't be surprised if someone said this was the worst arc of all time. This easily could be in someone's top 5 most boring arc, and I would understand why they would say that. Be sure to let everyone know what you think in the comment section, because I want to see what the consensus is here. In my opinion, I don't know. I don't know right now. I need more time to think about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, make sure to hit the notification button and subscribe, because we do this weekly and there may be a competition. I'll see you guys next time.